Hello, if anyone actually watches these. I feel I have been too vague in what this really is. Um, oh yeah, I'm a kitty today. Yes, more often than not I wear a hoodie of some sort. I only have two anyway. I digress. Um, the main thing I was referring to in my video introduction, the dream that she and I share, it's one which is truthfully the most horrifying, disgusting, terrifying, downright disturbing. There is almost no way to describe this. It's a place, a house that looks almost like a mansion or a school that's being burned down, an orchard and a graveyard and a riverbed, which is almost run dry but not quite, and a series of tunnels of some sort. I'm not quite sure on the tunnel part. You'd have to ask Strike. She's the one who saw those. But anyway, there's an, well, I've taken to calling it an entity because, quite frankly, we don't know if the he or she, pretty much just stick with it just to be safe. It, well, I know it as Phantom. She knows it as Smoke, which is actually technically closer to what it technically is. It looks like a smoke cloud sort of thing, but shaped humanoid. Except too tall, and it's, ugh, you can feel the evil oozing off this thing. Quite frankly, it is terrifying. Quite frankly. Um, saw that in a couple dreams before I met Strike, actually. It was kind of the tying thing between us there. Spazzing out one day about a dream, and I'm like, does it have anything to do with overly tall, smoky cloud, dark gray? And she says, that is creepily accurate. What are you doing? So I had to tell her about the dreams, and we kind of went from there. Um, Smoke is not benign. It's completely malevolent. Seems to, quite frankly, go after Strike a lot more. I mean, there have been times it has gone after me, but that's because I've directly interfered with it trying to get to Strike. Um, First time seeing it was in the house in the upper left hand window, which is really odd because it's burnt out. I mean, come on, there shouldn't be a second floor. Um, Seen it a couple times around the orchard, and then when I told Strike about it, it decided to get mean. I don't know what it was, but if you stare at it, it takes you over. You essentially lose control. Like, I don't know what happened, but I was walking towards it and I did not want to be at all. And then, I don't know, something broke me out of it. I can't remember what, but I got free of it. And then Strike said she was having issues with that, so I made her an amulet to protect her from it. Hopefully, at the time. It's soapstone carved with a protective sign on one side and a bane sign on the other, and it's strung with little beads and two lapis lazuli beads. And for all you stone buffs out there, lapis lazuli is supposed to be the dream stone. Helps you with clear sight in dreams and stuff like that. Hence why I put it on there. Well, a couple nights after Strike got it, somehow Smoke was trying to lure her somewhere, and she had an issue about that one. So I linked her to me. Technically, I linked her wandering dreamwalky self to my wandering dreamwalky self with my artist mark, which is, just give me a sec here, piece of paper, pen, that right there is my artist mark, a spiral with a dot, although this is shoddily done just for quick reference. But anyway, I bound her with that so I could find her if she was in trouble, because quite frankly she was new to the whole dream walking thing. And a couple nights later, sleeping, wandering around, as I generally do, and I hear someone call my name, Janelle, Janelle. So I follow it, and I find that Strike is caught, like strung up, like smoke's wrapping around her and dragging her somewhere, and I'm like, fuck no, fuck no, and I attack him. Yeah, he released her, and then it proceeded to beat me into the ground, literally and figuratively. And after that, I don't remember anything because I was out and I woke up at my normal time for waking up at 5 a.m. for work. And pretty much the second part of that you'd have to ask Strike, but it is a touchy subject. So she'll probably put that up when she wishes. So you're SOL on that one till she does. To make a long story short, this dream has to do with an entity called Smoke, who is both mean, pissy, and uses our fears against us. Unfortunately, Strike has a lot more show than I do. So her emotions and fears are easier to pick up. No offense, Strike. No offense. And I believe that Smoke preys upon those emotions as a sort of sustenance. And so after the whole incident with beating into the ground and her being lured away and shown horrible things, I created a psychic net, both to keep her from the area for a time, and then another one to limit where Smoke could go. Whatever, was restricted to the graveyard and the house. Unfortunately, something began to gnaw on the net surrounding Smoke. I repaired it as fast as I could, but 2 days ago I was repairing the net once again and it completely shattered. And I was caught in the backlash, and for the whole day my eyes, which are normally blue, were completely colorless. It spooked a lot of people. And I have small cuts, which it seems you cannot see on camera, so you're SOL on that one. But there's a couple on my forehead which are visible, but I am not showing you, so F off. Nosebleeds, dizziness, sudden fainting spells from that. I'm good though, I'm good. Don't worry, Strike, I'm okay. So the backlash of that was pretty bad because I was right in front of the net when it shattered. And so Smoke is running around again. Joy! Fuck. So I'll keep you posted on things with Smoke as I do it. Things that happen. Strike will keep you updated when she does. Other than that, I bid you all a good night. Any more information will be posted later.